Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shebo. Today is Thursday, January 9th, 2025. Hello and welcome. How have things been? What are the updates as of today? Well, first up, the printer is printing right now. I have orders that I need to fulfill. So the printer is in fact printing. I am bringing it up because I have with this print started testing different settings, little bit of different print settings compared to what I've had before. Normally, I would print with a line width of 0.48 millimeters and a line height of 0.3. Pretty sure that machine, the K1 Max, with a 0.4 millimeter nozzle, is not quite able to perform at those settings. Not 100%. Not 100%. And yet it's the settings I've used the entire time. But I had an order come in, not the one that's printing now, but I had an order come in that, ordered 8 items in purple from Etsy. Had I used my normal print settings, it would have required 600 grams of filament of purple. I have on me 610. It was like 601. I needed 610. But what I had was 610 across 2 rolls. But that's just the theoretical. The actual is more than that because of things like filament priming and clearing the nozzle and such. So, point being, and of course you have to like trim the end when you load the filament in, so you lose more than what's strictly used for the item itself for most prints. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? Because and there's a filament runout sensor on the machine that if that goes out, the print stops. And that sensor, there's a pretty large amount of filament between the sensor and the end of the nozzle. So that reduces the usable amount of filament further, meaning that I was pretty screwed. Also, Amazon today, for my area, has decided that, all orders made on this day, Thursday, even with Prime shipping, will not be delivered until Monday. So I've got a roll of purple on order. It will most likely arrive before Monday, but it's just they're saying Monday right now. So it's like, why I need to get this order out. I would prefer to get this order out tomorrow, even though I know it's going to take 12 hours of printing ish. I haven't even started on it because I had 2 other orders. So my solution is that I am going to be printing with a thinner line width. So what's printing up there is being printed as a test, but also for an order of 0.4 millimeter flat line width rather than 0.48. Now that may not seem like much. We're talking about 0.08 millimeters of a difference in line width. It adds up. In fact, for the items that I have to print for that order with everything in purple, it adds up to a savings of like over 70 grams of filament, which is more than one item, more than most of the items that I'm printing Yeah, so it's like an entire item saved by doing that. So I was thinking, oh, well, if this works, maybe I'll just change everything to be 0.4. If at all possible. Maybe everything should be 0.4 rather than 0.48. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like saving filament. That sounds like a good idea. But in this case, it was necessary, so I've calculated it will be like 509 grams now instead of like what was originally 601. I managed to bring it down to 587.14 before changing the line width by making a couple of other changes. But I have one roll that's 540 grams and another roll that's 70. This roll has 70 on it. This roll has 540. How do I know? I have to weigh the thing on a scale set to grams and then subtract the weight of the roll itself, the spool, which I can't really weigh these spools, so I have to have a separate spool with nothing on it and weigh that and use that to tear the measurement. So this came up 692, the spool's 152, so this is 540, and this one ends up being 70. It came up 222 minus 152 for 70. And that's the empty spool that I weighed. Stuff, things. So yeah, that was my morning. I woke up at like 5:30 today, looked at my phone, saw that I had 3 orders in overnight, and one of them, well, was that one for 8 items. They paid $107.98 for that order. Of which I'm gonna see how much 70 something 76 ish from that order, and then minus the fresh roll of filament that I just had to buy, $21.19. Yeah. Anyway, hi, welcome. That's my work. This is what I do now for my profession. I 3D print things and I sell prints of designs that I made myself. Anyway, that's the life update. Kitties are not around right now. I am still working on design ideas for new products. I'm trying to make a list now of the things that I would need to buy for some of these designs. Like I wanted to make designs for storage trays for Atari games. And I started looking at the 2600 and I was like, oh, there's a few variations of cartridge here. I think the ends are the same size to fit in the system, but there might be a little bit of variation in terms of the strict measurements. So that adds to the list of things. Like, oh, now I need to get the different variations of the different cartridges for the 2600. It's like, oh god, why? At least most of them are cheap, like $5 cheap. I looked at 5200; those are like $8 cheap, the cheapest stuff, and the 7800 is like $7-ish for cheapest stuff. But then you get to like the Lynx, and those are like $15, and the Jaguar are like $20. It's like, huh? And then there's stuff that's like really expensive. Like if you want to get a physical cartridge, like physical cartridges for the SNK Neo Geo AES, like $85 plus. That's like the minimum is like $85. It's like, okay. I mean, I guess. Because I would want to get it not to use it, but to design displays for it. When the cartridges are that expensive, I doubt anyone's going to be sticking it into like a storage tray. They're going to want to most likely be displaying that. So bespoke displays would be what I would be looking for something that expensive. But I have some ideas as well for like designs that I could do now. The only problem is, well, the printer is printing orders. So even if I were to design new stuff, I have the printer behind me, but that's for colors. That's for the light colors. That's for white, pink, orange, yellow. Whereas that other one is for the darker colors. And I'm going to use it to print the purple items as well. But really it's for the blacks, reds, the blues that I have that are dark, and the purples. I used it to print green. I shouldn't have, but it came out fine anyway. It's really to try to avoid issues. The green should be out here in this one. But I don't trust this printer behind me, which you can't see. It's off to the side. I don't really trust it because it's new. Because it's new. I haven't had the experience with trying to print larger things on it, and I don't trust printing the more expensive color filaments at like the huge size for huge size objects on it. So I had an order for a 100 slot thing that was in green, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use the printer that I know that I've printed the 100 slot things before, and that I know is working. But anyway, yeah. I think I may need another printer just to do prototyping. Not like I have the circuits to do that. The actual like electricity to do that. 2 is about the most that I can have actually running in this house right now. If I were to want to add another printer, I would need to add another circuit to one of the rooms. At least one. Ideally a 20 amp instead of a 15. Just to have that bit of headroom, especially when we're talking machines that can have a peak draw of 1,000 watts on a 120 volt main line. May want more than one, actually, going into that other office. I was thinking about it. It's like, well, maybe I would want actually to run at least 2 additional circuit lines and fix the one that's there, because for those who haven't been around for all that long, this house was wired poorly, to say the least. And the room that I have the current big 3D printer in is on a circuit line that extends from the source in the laundry room down that wall and all the way to the light in this office. In fact, the light switch behind me to this light up here, yeah, that's all on that same circuit, including the washing machine outlet. Which is not okay, actually. The washing machine is supposed to be on a separate circuit entirely, and yet it's not. And we only found out about this when we tried to have the washing machine going and vacuum the den at the same time. Turn the vacuum on and the circuit flipped. Yeah. They're not supposed to be on the same circuit. Washing machine circuit's supposed to be isolated all on its own. So we would need to do a bit of electrical work to isolate the outlet for the washing machine and add circuits to the other office. Would be more ideal, most ideal in fact, so that I could then add printers. But that's not going to be cheap. That's not cheap. Anyway, either way, games, updates about games I've been playing. I'm continuing to play Star Rail again. I've gone through a chunk of the story content at this point. The new character that I got, Fugue, I have now pretty much completely built. I have fully built that character, including ideal stats across all of her relics. The actual stat counts are in their ideal state. The only thing that I can do at this point is get her signature weapon. Light cone, as they call it. That's the only thing I can do to make her better, is to get her signature light cone, and I am trying to get it. I am close to the soft pity point, where I will have a 75% chance to get it. However, I have also won that 75% chance 6 times in a row. The likelihood of a 7th time in a row is not all that high. So, while yes, it is a 75% chance, there is such a thing as, you gotta lose at some point for it to actually be 75%. As time approaches infinity, it is 75%. So you're gonna have to lose it at some point. And there are statistics to calculate that number. I just don't feel like doing that right now. There's online calculators. I think with this it's just a simple-ish binomial distribution. But there's a calculator I should have bookmarked if I wanted to actually calculate those odds. The odds of winning 8 times in a row, actually. That's even more specific. 8, or 7 times in a row from having done 6. Either way, we'll see. We shall see. If I don't win, then the next time it's guaranteed to be the signature light cone. And I'll know for future plans for other characters at that point. As painful as it would be to waste effectively 65 pulls just to not get what I was going for. Anyway, that's that. That's my spiel for the beginning here. Game! Time for game. Time for the Ostranauts. Let us go. And do things. What happened last time? Well, at the end of last stream, we got boarded. We got boarded by a pirate. They intercepted us, docked to us, and then promptly died because they were dragging a nav console that was busted up, of all things. They were just dragging it around and tried to board us and fight us while dragging around a nav console. So they died, and now we're docked to their ship, and we're going to take all their stuff of value, including the ship's nav console. So now we'll have 2 extra nav consoles from this excursion. Okay. Continue. Load the game. I have updated the cassette mod, and I was very careful not to overwrite the images, but add the relevant image because, yeah, cassette mod now has cloth. It has a cloth box. So we'll be able to get a cloth box the next time the thingy respawns. The kiosk refreshes. Let's get all this other stuff off to the side. Okay. Loading's taking a second now. just spawning all this stuff. I don't think there have been any other updates to any of the mods. There hasn't really been anything else added that I currently would want to add to this save, but we'll see. Yeah, so, yeah, this person was not wise. They were not very intelligent. Why was there a sudden ship movement? I don't know. Weirdness. Weirdness of reloading the game, I guess. Because my ship is set to, it's set to station keep with the flotilla at the moment, so that I know that I'm not really moving anymore. So maybe something about reloading the game and having it reinitiate the station keeping knocked me down. So the most likely answer to that. Anyway, hello, you're going to be uninstalled. What else would I want from this ship? Well, I know that it's got a few thrusters here that I can take. And there's the coolers back there. I guess I could take those. There's no N2 alarm. Ugh. Of course. Because the ship isn't set to be pressurized by nitrogen. This dude doesn't have nitrogen cans. Or no, they're here. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm out of it today, clearly. Of course it put it outside. Of course it put the thing outside. Why would it ever put the things inside? When outside is better. Why would you go inside when outside is better? Annoying. Alright then. I will be purposefully depressurizing this ship. Oh. Stupid door. Yeah, the nav station that the dude was carrying around is now... It was automatically placed into my hyper handy. Give me these things. That's all I want from you. I don't want anything else. Just those things that I've uninstalled. Alright, get back up there. We've got 2 coolers. Cool. coming out. Drop you there. Pair. Why can't I place anything on those 3 tiles? Okay, it's just out of line of sight, I guess, somehow. Boy. That works. Sigh. You? You're not 3 wide, or 3 tall, excuse me. This works. Alright, all this random crap. They even had a salvage permit. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. I'll be selling all of this. Alright, now I need to turn off match speed. Need to release towed vessel. The mod to make that faster really makes it faster. Under normal circumstances, that is a very, 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 very slow process to clamp and unclamp. No. There we go. Now, where were we? Going to these things over here. I'm going to stay at this cross velocity to get around this Eclipse Vandal. In fact, I'm going to... Yes, I know, game. There we go. Now let's get back on track. Now, I knew it was only a matter of time before someone were to dock to me, try to steal my stuff. Just kind of weird that it happened when I said that it was going to happen soon. Or it was bound to happen soon. Because it's a mechanic that exists in the game. Also, for those who don't know, these bearing and cross velocity numbers here matter. They're there. They exist. I know we can be blind at times, but those numbers exist and they mean something. They are the explanation for why you're moving out of alignment. If you have a cross velocity, you're moving out of alignment. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, at least there's a nav station there. I'll take it. Of course. Oh, there's cloths there. What's in the bag? Just a useless thingy. Hey, I didn't restore what I just got, did I? Oh well. They're fairly pristine anyway. Oh, you got stuff outside. Okay, how am I gonna get outside? It's kind of weird. This ship is odd. It's like it doesn't have a way out, and yet it has stuff that can be outside. But that is outside. Including maybe cargo netting out here. It's got a battery out here. It's got an entire battery out here, but no, what I saw was this. Great. Crate with nothing I want. Sigh. Do you have any bins anywhere inside? Nope. Oh, that's a bust. Yes, I need to repair that nav station. Restore it, excuse me. Then put it back. Then where did I put those other things? Because I have to actually restore all these other things. I forgot to do that. Okay. Stand there. Thanks. Okay. Put you back. There's not really enough room. There we go. Next. Get thee out of here. Hey, clack the geese. Get the flock out of here. $200 and $300. Let's go. Go down. We're gonna get. I hate that bug. I really, really, really hate that bug. Hello? We've seen you before. Do you have storage bays? Oh. No. No, you don't. You're this one. You're looking a little empty. This guy's looking a little empty. I don't know about you, but to me that looks a little empty. Well, let's see. Let's have a look. What's actually going on in here? There's a not broken thruster there. EVA battery on the floor. What I need is a nitrogen alarm, but I'm not really seeing any. Let's see what's in the racks. Really? Really? Nothing? Nothing at all? We have a damaged cryo pump here. As the only piece left of the reactor. Alright, well, I guess we're taking that. Ah, hello. CO2 scrubber. I'll repair that and take that with me. That's actually a good deal. That one is a very good deal. Alright, what's in the cargo cellar? Nothing! Nothing at all. And in this rack, nothing of value that I want. Alright, we got one of these. That could be money from data. This bin is nothing, nothing, and nothing. Wonderful. Scrap the door. Over here. Aha! These I'll take. because these are 14 grand a piece once restored. That looks like I'll have to start carrying them in here. Yeah, that's a 4-tile rack. Goodness. Just not particularly lucky. I go to the other side of the ship. We have this one. Please don't go outside. Thank you. Well, that's unfortunate. There's like nothing here. Oh well. Back to my ship. I need to unlock those. And now put those away. You're full. You're full. You're not. Okay. Number next. We'll eat at the next one. Next one being... Yeah, we'll go down here. Since I can see these now. Oh yeah, so in some good news recently-ish, around here, these past couple of days, I have finally seen work being done, adding lines to the power lines around here by contractors for the new ISP coming in called MetroNet. They're going to be offering cheaper gigabit fiber connections to the city, and they've been doing that for a couple of years at this point, and finally, they're getting around to my area. In fact, a line has been run to the house. Not a terminated line, it's just they strung a cable to the house. That's what they've been doing lately. Just all the houses, they're just going down, running cable, and taking a line, running it to the house. I think, though, it's supposed to be underground wiring, but... so I don't think it's done yet. It's just, this is one part of the work that they're doing to bring it to the area. I think the actual lines that are going to service it are going to be brought in, fed underground on a more main thoroughfare behind us. And they've already got paint lines marking where the service lines are they're going to be working on, including on the side of our house. They've got we've got a little paint on our lawn, just a line drawn. There will be underground work. It's just not the stuff that goes directly to the house, probably enough. All right, what do we got here? Stuff in a round ship. We have still yet to encounter an Ethalan ship, but I'm not going to expect to see one for quite some time, just because the game has to spawn the ships in, and that takes a lot of real time, and then it's based off of the odds that it actually spawns something. And brush your teeth, do this meal, that we stay hygienic. Suit up. So there's also a, it's a PDA, I think, that's lighting up that area, but we'll see. Just 2 dead bodies in here. Oh, they have a light. They're holding a light, and it's on. So we'll see what their charge is. I'll probably take that for myself. Alright, that is a thermostat, not an N2. Alright, you. I'm gonna be needing more there. That's just a basic helmet. I'm not gonna bother with a basic helmet. Don't really need any of the repair stuff, because last time we came across a ship that just naturally has a lot of repair stuff in it. Alright, so this dude. Oh, it is the PDA. I thought that you were going to be carrying something useful. Well, we're gonna strip you down. Take that PDA. I'll take the water. Water is valuable. Get rid of this door. That PDA. Strip you. Find wherever the hell it put that, where did it put the sack? Hello? Game? Where did you put the sack? Did you put it outside? Yes. Yes, you did. Why? How? How did you magically put the sack outside? Just wanted to see what was in it. I don't even want it, I just wanted to see what was in it. Maybe it was holding something good. Another flask. I'm just going to take them to sell them at this point. Alright, we do have a nav station. And I saw field coils, so I know there's field coils here. Although, as we've seen, they're not actually worth all that much. What's in the bin? Nothing. Nothing at all. Here you. Store. Uninstall. The field coils. Do I even bother? I have the space. And the stuff. So yes, I will bother. It's used this vibroblade. The game has used it for something. There is something that it used it with, which is not what I expected. If this tool progression mod has made it so that the game will in fact use the best tools when they're available, then yeah, I don't have to worry about buying piecemeal the other items. Either way. It's just that these are not particularly valuable by comparison. Because, you know, this one stir welder is worth $14,000 for its one tile, versus this that's using 9 tiles that's worth $4,740. Look, another one. I still haven't come across in Rex any of the new tools, though. I'm pretty sure that, again, this will follow the same pattern of having to wait for new Rex to spawn before it rotates in stuff, because it's possible that all of the contents are already determined when the game spawns a fresh wreck. Don't even need to scrap the door, but oh well. I'm using this mode just to really see things. Aha! That has value. That has a lot of value. 5K. Not huge, but also existent. Aha! Hello. I have to take these. I have to take these shirts when I see them. Yeah, speaking of shirts. I need a shirt because I am not wearing one anymore. Nothing to see here. Nothing weird just happened. Nothing at all. Oh, did I open these racks? No, I don't remember doing that. These are usually food. Yep, all food. Yeah, so just put on a shirt. The last one I had sort of got destroyed on me. Well, that covers it. That's the whole thing. Mildly disappointing, but oh well. Oops. Get in there. Get in there. That's the entire bay used. Snubs PDA and walks away. Huh? Put you there. Sure. And put these in. Probably I could put the shirt in somewhere else, but yeah, the Mariner shirts are valuable. Next! Number next! Go back to ×1 speed, please. Would be nice if there were actual hotkeys to control the time. I understand that there is a mod. There is a BepIn mod that's supposed to fix that, but it does not currently work. And it has not worked since the developers moved the time back to this bottom right corner. My fuel is half. Oh no. Whatever shall I do with 5,000 kilometers per second of delta V? That goes down with more mass as that I keep adding to my ship by scrapping things, pulling things on. Kill the cross velocity. Again? Again with you? Another one? Another one. Sure. What do we got this time? A reactor core without any field coils. The MHD. That's it for the reactor. We do have the CO2 scrubber this time. No nav console. A dead YouTube preview. Let's reload that. there it goes. Hello again. We got the normal stuff there. No tank here. There's supposed to be one of the fuel tanks for the reactor here. I think it's the helium tank. Never get any of those. Overall, this one's a bit more intact. There's more stuff here. At least there's more stuff this time. The last one, the money would have come from the dead bodies anyway. Generally. PDAs are very valuable. Potentially. With the data that they can carry. Alright, what do we got? You. And always take those. Have I checked these? Maybe. We'll go left this time. First. These usually have food. Right down here. Nothing. One of these days, I'll find something amazing in these bins. I'll be laughing. Laughing so hard. That's not useful. That's PDA. Yeah, like this. I always tend to just not. It's really not valuable. And unlike the medicine, I don't have a dedicated spot to put it. Right up here, we got hey. Another G-lock. Yeah, I'll put it away. Hey, this side was not that great. Usually isn't. Either way, down here we've got this rack with jackal. That bin. Aha! Hello. Store the stir welder. It is really funny that all of a sudden the stir welder is like something I have to pick up every time now with this tool progression mod, because they increased the value of this vanilla item significantly. Hello. You actually have more charge than the one I'm using right now. Huh. I thought you needed like 4 of them. Interesting. here I am having been not taking batteries for the primary reason that I was pretty sure you needed 4 of them to run the thing. But apparently not. Alright, well that's a pristine reactor core, so let's just let it do the 1 cycle just in case and uninstall. $10, $20, $30, $41. Yeah, here I was thinking that this was actually supposed to be a stack of 4, not just a single thing. It was a single battery this whole time. Well. Oops. Could have gotten fresh batteries many times over at this point. Or at least better ones. Yeah, not worth it for a 2-tile thing. We have the CO2 scrubber now. Gotta repair it. Ta-da. Alright, that should be it. That should be everything. I'm gonna take my lamp with me. Where's the new? Because there was a lamp here that didn't have any batteries. I don't remember seeing down here if there were actually any batteries about the place, because it would be nice to have. Oh yeah, there's batteries. Oh yeah, see, it could take more than one. So how do I like split this stack? By doing that, I guess. Charge and condition kind of go hand in hand. Oh, now you say 4? Now you say 4. Weird. Very weird. Either way. Now I have more of those. Not like I have that much use for them. Have any more than one. How about you actually put those in a reasonable order? That'd be great. Okay, thinking. That's not gonna go anywhere. You are full. You have space. Now, if only that inventory was also open. Still no nitrogen alarm, by the way. I haven't seen one. Still haven't seen that alarm. There's O2, and there's thermostat in there, but there's no nitrogen alarm. Alright. Let's get out. Next! Onwards! Okay. Next wards. You. Alright. Head on over. Where's that hauler going? Oh, it's gonna clean up. Hauler's come to clean up. I am tired. Oh noes. Autosave. The fuck? Doc. There we go. Didn't you just autosave? Sigh. Inventory. Stunned. Blacking out. Bleeding, coughing blood. Unconscious. Dead. Strip. So what's in the crate? A baseball bat. What do we actually have here of any value? It's just the dude that was dead. the person, and the PDA. That's a bug. Those are not supposed to be there. Those little conversation things. They are not supposed to exist. Not as physical items on the ground, anyway. Oh well, that's that. That's the entire trip to this ship. Just a pirate and a PDA. Hopefully it has very valuable stuff within it. Get out. I do kind of have to pay attention to my fuel at this point. So I'm actually just gonna float at sub 100 VREL and just let my proximity alarm tell me when we're close enough. We've made it through multiple wrecks today. No docking clearance, even though I just got docking clearance. Oh joy. Oh, have I paid my... Yes. What do you got? Some stuff. Oh, are these gonna be stuck there now? In, like, that position on the maps that I go to for every map that I go to until I restart the game? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. We got a nav station here. No Hydras. I'm very sad. This is one of the ones that could have had 2 Hydras on it. But not today. A mostly empty helium canister as well. That sucks. And no deuterium can. So really, it's the fusion reactor. That's the money we're getting from this, and whatever's in the bays, and the nav station, of course, has value as well. But yeah. Sigh. Just a slightly screwed in this one. What are you doing? I want the bin. Open the bin. Only ever open bins. That's all I want you to do. Aha. I will definitely take this. Not valuable. They're all empties. Okay, there's some food there, but there's a thruster there, but I'm gonna leave it. I take you. Uninstall the fusion core. It's actually pristine, which is always nice. It didn't happen to have any other pieces, did it? No. No, of course not. Why would it? Because really, it's just the fusion core. That's all we got. In fact, I'm not even gonna take the cryo reservoir with me. Value is just too low to justify. Same with this helium canister. It's just not really worth the effort to fix it and take it. Oversized items like that are just not. Oh, they're not useful when they don't have the contents. Why did I uninstall instead of scrap? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Just muscle memory. That had 12 trenchers in it. It had a stack of 12. I don't think I didn't notice that. Like, I am looking at what's here. I am. I swear I am. I am actually checking the things. I'm not just looking for something specific. I'm looking at what's there. And looking for something specific. I do want you to uninstall it. I actually wanted you to restore it. That'd be great. Restore this nav station. Hey, nav stations are good. They are very valuable. I'd rather have nav stations. Anyway, that's that. That is pretty much just that. Alright, where are we gonna put this other item here? There. Alright, number next. Alright, where are we going? Here. And I can't really go too fast now. I am kind of waiting for K-Leg to come back around. Oh! That hauler just took my target. That hauler took it away. Oh well, at least there's one next to it. It just grabbed the one that I was gonna go dock at. How rude. Yeah. I have to wait for it to say no docking clearance, by the way. Yep. What do we got this time? Hello. Well, this is the one that could have storage bays. It has neither. It has neither. Let's see. That I'll take. That I won't. No reactor core, but it has the reactor stuff. It has the nav station. Still has the broken stuff in that tile. This has a nitrogen alarm. Hallelujah. It has the alarm. Oh boy. And I have noticed it. Even better. That's even more impressive. That I actually noticed and remembered. That also means I'm going to need to pull out oxygen and nitrogen tanks and pumps and all that good stuff. Alright, what's back here? Nothing. Of course. Nothing. Of course, nothing. And nothing. Cool. Glad we spent the time. Oh, and another door. Oh, hey, we're halfway through today's stream. What's in these bins? Still nothing? Open the bin, please. That's empty. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing! Well, I'll take the ammo, but whatever. It's just gonna get sold. You there, restore that. Uninstall. Fine. Go over here. My way out. Nothing. Cool. Nothing. Ah yes, you have a big HVAC room. With some bins. That have nothing. Sweet. I uninstalled that. Store it. That's our oxygen. Install that for the nitrogen. Store. As well uninstall and restore the pumps that were attached to them. Just to keep those in mind, which one was which. Okay, over here. No, over here. Store you. This will take a minute. Oh, times 63. Thanks to my tools. That's really nice. That's pretty quick. Oh, big stretch. So basically our goals at this point are money. Money, 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 and money. That's all 4 of our goals. Is just money. Related goals. There's nothing else besides that. It's all just a matter of cash. Cash, money. Alright, I need to be able to see. I really just need to be able to see. And this view offers the best ability to see for me. Store. Rest all the stuff, welder. Every single one has not had a battery, by the way. Just throwing that out there. None of them have had a battery built in, as far as I can tell. Oh, that's jack and all for stuff. I get in here, go to this rack. You've got nothing. This bin. You've got nothing. This bin. You've got nothing. Alright. Now we know. Let's repair all these parts. Can I even fit all these parts? I'll have to rearrange. It's better. Maybe I can fit everything now. Maybe. 1, 2, 3. I like this. 3x3, a 2x3, and a 2x2. I think everything will fit. Pretty sure everything will fit. I have all the stuff, by the way, to build another reactor if I wanted to. Like, I actually have all the stuff to build another reactor at this point. It's pointless. There really is no point to that, but I could. Now, why was that slower? Because reasons. These things just don't go very fast. The repairs are just slow. They don't have as much opportunity for multipliers. They're not tagged that well. Could probably modify it, though. Oh yeah, that was easy. That was easy. I think that's everything in here to check. Let's head on over. Storage bay. Put you down, put you down. Nothing else is oversized, so I don't want to put anything else in here. Let's go to you. Start sticking in those. You. That. 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 Do you? Put that in. To the here. Unlock this PDA. Bin. Stick the PDA in the bin. Stir welder in. From there. Look at this dolly. Grab that. So there should only be this one last room, and that is the storage room. That needs an input of HVAC stuff. Yeah, go ahead and put that there. Install this. I don't know. Here. Now, if I did this right, technically, this should... Wow, it wasn't? Okay. I would have thought they would have already been marked to those, but... Okay. Or at least the nitrogen one, maybe, because this nitrogen one came from this ship where we pulled off the nitrogen thing, but apparently they weren't tied to that particular one. Alright. Well. That means that every single one of these rooms should have its own independent HVAC, at least for, actually, yeah, all of it. The heating, air conditioning, and oxygen and nitrogen supply. Everything should be, except for the reactor not needing to have a heater in it. Cough, hack, wheeze. Everything should be good now on that front. So if any one room depressurizes, they can now independently repressurize, and everything else can repressurize on its own once all the smart vents, auto vents, close. Speaking of which, this room doesn't have a vent. This room is missing a vent. Do I happen to have a vent? I do. I do have a vent. I will install said vent. I will install said vent. Where? Here. Alright. Everything is awesome. And magnificent. And glorious. It's time to go back to K-Leg, I think. Why? Because it Just feels like it. It feels like a good time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to this wreck that's on the way. That's what I'm gonna do. I have to kind of squeeze out of the way. Of the ship I was just docked at. Go. You know what? Go faster. It's a waste of fuel, but oh well. Chances are this is a small ship. Dude. I'm waiting until the actual proximity alarm here starts slowing down. Gotta wait for this to say no docking clearance. Come on. There's the green. What do we got? I would expect this to be small. Ryoka, Tu-44A, heavy tug. Oh, tug. Hello. Alright, that means I've got some money there. I'll have to repair that towing brace. But that's money. That's a lot of money. Oh god, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health that you got there. So I may as well do a trip to Kalec before I undock and sleep. Do a sleep cycle. That's the whole point of going back. Or I can do the sleep cycle first, but then it's like I don't know where Kalec is and I'm kind of running low on fuel. So probably better to do it after or while docked. Sleep while docked. Anyway, these are valuable 2x2s. That's why I want them immensely. Alright, I think that's worth the repair. It's just the security suit, but it's better than the default basic. It's like one step up from basic. Pretty good value for its slots, for the tiles that it takes. And quite some health, my goodness. Yeah, 25 grand. Absolutely worth it. So that was nice. Nice to see. I need to actually be able to see. Okay. Another, like, completely pristine fusion reactor core. And field coils, my goodness. God damn it. Move. I hate the pathfinding. Lack thereof. Yes, what I hate is the lack of pathfinding, particularly to repair the fusion coils. You'll just stand there forever, not doing anything, even though you have the command to repair it without any indication of what's wrong, despite there not actually being anything wrong realistically. Like, you can physically move to the correct position, but the game just is like, I don't know what to do now. It's always so unfortunate when good games have terrible technical issues. Great game, but the tech sucks. You know, kind of like I always go back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are great games, and also very terrible games at the same time because the tech was bad. Tech side was awful. Performance was garbage. But the games themselves were the best Pokemon games ever made. Oh, I sort of need a 3x3. Oh, I've run out of something. So, one of these things. Motherboards and heatsinks and motors? All three. I ran out of all three. Okay, well, I guess I better start picking those up again. Motors. Heatsinks. Hey. Yeah, I need you. I need you again. Oh yeah, and I cannot forget this is the one that has all these stupid racks outside. Yeah, let's get over here. It was pointless. Great. Get over here, take that motor. And a heatsink. You know how I could tell that it didn't have any? Because the mass was 5 kilos. So nothing here. On this side. Cargo cellar with nothing. We have nothing. Aha. Like that. So much junk that I don't need. Ah, motherboard. Very nice. I think that's it. I think that's all from you. Oh, I saw motherboards and motors. Take the things now as I see them. Okay. I think you had some space. Right. I'll put that one there, and I'll put that there. Now, are these oversized? No, they're not. Interesting. Despite being two pieces, they're not considered oversized. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now I definitely have to stop at K-Leg. Oh, K-Leg. Yes, fuel is quote-unquote low. I know, game. Low with 2,000 Delta V. Am I stuck? Yes. That would explain a few things. I'm gonna get up. A, check for issues, but B, whatever, we'll dock. Those little weird conversation things are still gonna show up when I dock to K-Leg. We should get another alarm. Should. Maybe. This both happened super quickly in sequence. Always possible. Nope. As I said, there should be another one. And the other one is for the asteroid itself. You're in proximity to the asteroid. There we go. Hello, K-Leg. Oh, they're gone. I don't see the interactions. Okay, good. Good. Well, let's unlock this PDA and put it away. Also, refuel and pay our mortgage payment for this shift. Let's see what the black market vendor is gonna pay for my stuff. What stuff he's gonna buy. Please buy reactor cores. Please buy reactor cores. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're there again. They're just following me around every map I go to. Well, you have a Hydra. Anywho, are you going to be able to buy anything I'm carrying? No. Okay, bin. You're not buying the tools. Well, that's pointless. Always sucks when you get a PDA that has nothing. Even this one, only 338. Dang. 106. Dang. We are not getting that lucky with this data today. Another nothing. Okay, you've got something. You've got the drone OS software, at least, and here's a PDA cracking software. So 17,500 is not much, but at least it's greater than 0. You are buying the fusion coils. You are not buying the nav consoles. That really sucks. That really sucks. Alright, you'll buy that. Buying the cryo pumps, not the thrusters. Oh boy. Buy coolers at least. Ah, good. You are buying the reactor cores. That's useful. That's some cash right there. Oh, also not buying the helium can? Wow. I could really have used those multipliers to the price. Oh good, you're buying the towing brace. Alright, that looks like that's it. Unfortunately. Oh well. Next. To the regular licensing station. Let's see how much they pay for this. Or for what's left of my stuff. Alright, so first things first, in here I've got that and that. I want to sell, and that. And the security suit. all that HG ammo. Alright, sell all those. And all of those. 80 grand already. Thank you, stir welders. A lot of value from stir welders. All of the nav stations here, that helium can. All of these. I want to sell the entire crate. That's from the that's from that pirate that decided to dock to me at the end of the last stream. So much money! I like 206 grand. Very nice. Am I missing anything? Don't think so. Alright, $528,887.34. I think I can buy the other best tools. I think it is time for the other best tools, and I could sell. I can sell this Weber laser torch in the process. It's the old version, not the new, so unfortunately there's that. Also, was there an update to the shop? If there was, it didn't crash with a hyper handy. Unfortunate. Alright. We have what? It's the pen driver and it is the pen driver and the vibro blade. So we need the pulse laser and the plasma saber. And of course the price has gone up even more than previously. Thanks. Thank you so much, game. I should keep more than just one extra battery. In fact, I should probably have the full set, but I'm not going to spend more money than I have to do that. I'll buy the one extra, so I'll have two. I'll have two spares. And we'll just get extra batteries as we go, I suppose. But that, as they say, is that. Hello, things. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We now have all of the EPS tools. It's glorious. Absolutely wonderful. Question is, if I, say, stick that in there. Okay, it's just a slap. It's not actually a weapon. Not actually treated as a weapon. Okay. Alright, so I'll sell the old Weber just to make sure that it's not used anymore. Alright. Sweet. Speaking of the old Weber, I should have another battery. Another 2 batteries in here from Weber laser torches. So I'll go ahead and sell those too. I should uninstall the charging station. Yeah. Really, that is a big difference in price. For the condition. Huh. Oh, charge? Really? Maybe? I don't know. Price is just different for those two. Anyway, I'll take it. Well, we met a goal. We met a goal. Who would have thought? We have got the bestest of tools. Well, the next cheapest thing to do is to pay off the ship mortgage, which is over 700 grand. Yeah. Yeah. In the alternative, I could sell the ship, which would mean losing everything that's on the ship. So if I wanted to take anything with me, I would have to put it onto a hyper handy and take the hyper handy with me. That is what that would mean, for all intents and purposes. Because yes, there is a lot of value in the ship. It's worth well over 3 million. And it would pay off the mortgage, and I would have enough to buy another ship. But we're not going to do that. So we don't have to do that. What we do need to do is sleep, because we are tired. So we're going to undock. And I'm going to travel towards the wreck, but before we get there, and I'm just gonna slowly drift that general direction. And then select the flotilla and match speed. And now we should be able to sleep safely. Oh, I never have sold this hazard helmet, have I? Whoops. Oh well. I am going to save. And I'm going to take this opportunity to restart the game. Because those little moodlets are just going to show up until I restart the game. Or at least reload the save. And you can't do that from within the game. You have to do it from like the main menu. And if I'm going to take the time to go to the main menu, I may as well close completely. Just Alt F4 the game and reload it. There's the kittens. They haven't shown up today, but they're there. at least get the picture of them when they were so young. Ollie actually, last time we streamed, last time we met, Ollie came to me as soon as I ended the stream and I turned the lights off. He came up and he wanted his attention, demanded his attention, just immediately after the stream ended. It's like, really? Really? You didn't want to come say hi during the stream? He knows what's going on. Loading. Loading. Come on. Loading just takes longer and longer when there's a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. It has to load every single ship. Every wreck it has to reload. And I believe that it does actually keep things in memory, which is not a good idea. But it does. It's keeping track of a lot of stuff that it doesn't really need to keep track of, to be completely honest. But, oh well. Sleep time. Trying to fall asleep comfortably. Comfortably! We are unconscious. Very important that we also set our schedule to sleep. I dreamed of re-engineering the ship's design, because I'm skilled in spaceship engineering. We'll go another 2 hours. It doesn't completely get rid of it, my bar there, but it's good enough. Okay. Right now, before I get up, set us back to work schedule. Get up! Stop being lazy. Get your suit on. Eat. The ship! The ship! Has deteriorated. We've had a bit of deterioration of the ship. Unfortunate. Brush your teeth. Where's the brush? Hello? There you are. Oh. Dang, I completely forgot. I do need another set. I do need another set of alarms and such. It seems like I have gotten closer to the asteroid, but you know, as long as I didn't crash, that's all that matters. Yeah, the deterioration is a bit high, but it was a really long time before we even got one major tick of deterioration. So it's fine. And we got new tools to repair things, so it'll ideally be pretty quick. We have the best tools in the game now, thanks to the tool progression mod. The best tools from the tool progression mod, which are supposed to be about 50% faster than the Weber laser torch overall when using them. We'll see about that, because I've also got a setting enabled from FU Beyond Reach. Come on. Say they don't have clearance. Or not. There is a command as well, I think, that was added in FFU Beyond Reach. Whatever. There should be a command with this installed. That actually just repairs the whole ship. You again. Why, hello. First time we've seen this one today. It has a few reactor parts. Alright. Store. 48. Eh. If I set you to store parts, yeah. So since I am now docked, I will tell it to actually start repairing everything, and it'll just go through and repair all the stuff. 48x, though, seems a little low, honestly. And it's no other tools in what I'm carrying. It's just the strength of these. Using the plasma saber and the vibroblade and sometimes the pen driver, yeah. The setting I have in FFU Beyond Reach makes it so that the multipliers are uncapped. The stutters are because the game is not made well, for all intents and purposes. It is a technological failing of the game. And we just have to wait for it to be fixed. If they want to fix it. Which is supposed to be the point of this current period of iteration, I guess, in the game. The developers are working on performance. I don't know. They will patch it when they have a patch ready for it. There are no set timelines outside of the one thing that we know with some degree of certainty is that the developers have stated that the game will release in 2025, this year. The game will release version 1.0 this year. That's all that we know. Anything in between time, we know nothing. Absolutely nothing. Venus is finished, and OKLG is finished. All the stations at Venus are done, and the OKLG system is done. Maybe not nav station things around the main station, but OKLG flotilla, they're not likely to be touched again, nor is Venus, any of the stations around Venus. And that was effective this version 0.14 was all the Venus stuff, apparently. Well, there's should, and then there's what we have. What's on the agenda before 1.0 does not include any other stations. Would it be nice? Yes, but currently there's nothing on the books for the plans for 1.0. They basically took their plans that were going to be 0.15 and renamed it to 1.0. Which is the fire system and apparently ship combat. Those are the systems that are planned for 1.0. But as I said, all of that is actually on the back burner currently, because the developers are working on fixing bugs and improving game performance. That's the plan. It's just part of me thinks that some of these issues are kind of maybe just inherent to how they've designed the game from the beginning, and not really fixable without major overhauls to how they are putting the game. Part of me fears that that's the case. It's like maybe these can't really be fixed in any given time frame without basically rebuilding the game. I love the concept of the game, I love the gameplay that's here in the game itself, but the tech side sucks. They are going to be releasing these bug fixes as they are made, but it was just the holidays. There was a release right before the holidays, and we've gone through holidays where nothing has happened. So don't expect another patch soon, because they literally haven't been working for weeks. I would hope that there would be at least another bug fix patch before the end of this month. At least one, if not two. Maybe one by the halfway point, days away, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. But maybe by the end of the month, there'll be something more for performance and bug fixing. It's my hope. So right now, we're just repairing the ship. We're just repairing our own ship. No, a hired crew member would not help. Hey, there's the cat. There's Ollie. There's Ollie Cat coming to say hi. Hello, Ollie. Yeah. Oh, you getting settling there. The big boy, his fur is cold. What was that? What broke down? Something broke down in my inventory. A wall or a floor that I was holding on to. Yeah, Ollie. Gotta see the Ollie. There's the Ollie. Move that camera. There we go. There's that boy saying hi. Yeah, going. Where are you going? Where are you going? Big Ollie. Yeah. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Hi. Here I am trying to get the camera on the kitty and he just goes right back to where he was. Yeah. Big Ollie. Buh. Stop getting close to me. Triggering that alarm, resetting my stuff. Hi. Hello, cat. You gonna be shoulder cat? Are you shoulder cat? Yes. Yes, he's shoulder cat. Hello. Hello, cat. Hello, Ollie cat. How you doing? Ollie of the shoulder. Yes. You got your claw on my sleeve. You got a claw on my sleeve. Hey. Why? Why do you have a claw on my sleeve? How's Ollie? Mr. Purries. He's purring now. Ah. Purring baby. And I wonder why my shoulder hurts. Ah. Yes, Ollie. He's putting more of himself on me. Ah. Yes, Ollie. Big boy. Right, how much have we done? Not. Okay. Well, let's hold off on that, shall we? How's the tools doing? Tools are alright. Let's scrap the ship. What do we have in here? Well, let's take all that stuff, because apparently I need this stuff. Feel those claws. Ollie, careful. Careful with the claws. There we go. There we go. More heat sinks. And motors. Need those too. But I don't need that uninstalled. You go away so I can actually see what's back here. Thanks. Motherboards. Screen. Good. Those. Another screen. More motherboards. I do need to restock on all these things. I kind of ran out. I ran out on that other ship. What's in that backpack? A floor! There was a floor in that backpack. Right, restore. At least it's not broken. 48! Oh boy. Yeah, that's a little faster. $84 is, I think, the same as what it was. 84 is still pretty fast. Not gonna lie. It's pretty fast. Motors! Take those. Alright, back to this view. I can actually see what the hell is going on here. Did I even check that one? I don't remember. I have now. Okay, in here, you got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing in the bin, nothing in the bin. Why nothing in those bins? Also, isn't there a... Yeah, there's two cargo sellers. They've got Jack Squat. Take that motor and heatsink. Lots of water. My goodness. Well, that's that. That's highly unfortunate. Like, nothing here. Well, I think at this point, folks, I'm kind of just done for the day. I think I'm ready to end today's stream. I know it's a little bit early, but you know, I think we're in a good spot to end today. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you all for watching. This has been a Talk Show, but if you wanna come see more of this same process, because it's just gonna be more of this for the foreseeable future. Do all the social stuff down below the video. Come back again on Sunday when I stream again. Hope to see you all then.